afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7, but as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
And stepping in, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
First pitch, 107.
The 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Duvall is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
Stepping up is Luis Garcia. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Now the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22,
Now here's the pitch. Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next, here is Kyle Schwarber. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to Schwarber. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
That'll bring up Josh Bell,
the first baseman, number 19.
And he takes ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope,
and there's ball 2 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Washington. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Past battles with Scherzer, he has 9 base hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Solo shot here to left, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Batting third.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Marte is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. He's set, now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Called strike 0-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
So next to hit is Corey Dickerson, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Now here's the first offering. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Striding in is Brian Anderson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. He's set. The 2-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
16. Victor Robles.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lopez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Robles on at first, nobody out. Strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Max Scherzer. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here now is Trey Turner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Luis Garcia would be next. 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now in the box, Luis Garcia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Here it comes.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Cooper leads off second with nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Bell picks it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
So stepping in is Pablo Lopez. Potential tying run for him at third base. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The set and the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Here now is Juan Soto.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder.
One away now in the Washington third. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Count still full, 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Down and away, ball 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Not shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch on its way.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 3-1. Corey Dickerson would be next. Scherzer's ready. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Eliezer Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Now to the plate, here is Victor Robles. His prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next.
So now here is Alex Avila, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 31.
Striding in now for the Nats, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Steven Strasburg will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 37, Steven Strasburg.
At the plate now is Corey Dickerson. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 3 for 9.
Dickerson.
Now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball.
Now
but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's been so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Standing in now, Eliezer Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Trevor Rogers is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Trevor Rogers.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit on the ground to third. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Seared down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Romero, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Seth.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, John Birdie.
Leading up for the Marlins, the second
now
baseman,
the first pitch.
John Birdie.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Next to stand in is Miguel Rojas. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The
fielder,
bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Starling Marte. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Next up is Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Edward Cabrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 79, Edward Cabrera.
Ready now is Starlin Castro.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Up next for Washington, the catcher.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Robles leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball on a count like that is just unforgivable.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Runner at second here with 1 man out. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Andrew Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, two strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. One left for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Jeffrey Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 39, Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A ball and two strikes. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit toward the right side. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. A line shot to third base.
Now back, the pitcher.
Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Anderson at second. Cooper is over at first with 1 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
The batter,
Usually
number 5,
pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, John Birdie. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Miguel Rojas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jordan Holloway is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 78. Jordan Holloway.
Jordy Mercer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Washington, number 5, Josh Harrison.
He's set and the pitch. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. from the stretch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind on the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Will Stewart comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Yan Gomes will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Mercer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nationals leave one, still down by a count of 4-2. Jordy Mercer is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing shortstop.
Josh Harrison is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Mercer now at third base. Number 5.
Ryan Zimmerman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 11, Ryan.
Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Wander Suero.
Hernan Perez is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Jesus Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Isan Diaz will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Isan Diaz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hit softly down the line at first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Jose Devers gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 61. Jose Devers. This change defensively for the Nationals.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Number 61. Jose Devers.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jose Devers will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field. Number 61.
Jazz Chisholm is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
Magneuris Sierra will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Now to bat, Josh Bell. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The Nationals, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. 1 down. Ferrar Encarnacion is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Your attention, please. This change.
Rhett Wiseman steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Too low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, Victor Robles. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tanner Rainey is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Lewin Diaz is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0.
Nope.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. outside. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Monte Harrison will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Monte Harrison.
From the stretch, Harrison, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Garrett Cooper.
Next to dig in, Garrett Cooper. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zimmerman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chad Wallach will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Diaz over at second. Harrison at first. 2 out in the inning. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Three and two.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Joe Gunan has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Lewis Brinson is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Digging in will be Alex Avila. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Now here it comes. Garcia, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. One count and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. Carter Kieboom is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here's the 3-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Jordy Mercer now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sierra's in pursuit. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score today. Miami used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Rogers gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.